what's up? It's my absolute pleasure to share a word with you once again. A word that I hope encourages you, inspires you, and just speaks to you in a way that gives you hope. Back in the day, when a farmer would plow the field, the equipment that they used was very simple. They would have a plow and two animals to pull the plow. Now they would mostly use two oxen. Now this was before John Deere tractors. So they would hook up the ox to a yoke. And a yoke is like a wooden bar with two collars or two harnesses that go around the neck of the animals. Now when the farmers had a new ox or a younger ox, they would always yoke it to an older, stronger, more experienced ox to bear most of the burden and to help guide the whole thing. Now what does that mean to you? Well, I'm glad you asked. Because, see, we're all just plowing through the fields of life. We're all just trying to make it. And all of us have to carry our own weight. And some of us are carrying the weight of the world on our shoulders. Carrying the weight of expectations. Carrying the weight of, wanting everybody to like you or trying to please people. Trying to live up to other people's ideas of what they had in mind for your life. And it all just becomes too much to carry. It gets too heavy and you get tired. Tired from the burdens. Burdens that we take upon ourselves. Burdens that other people put on us. Burdens that people put on us that they can't even carry themselves. So what do? Well, Jesus says, "Come to me, all you who are weary and carry heavy burdens, and I will give you rest. Take my yoke upon you and let me teach you, because I am humble and gentle at heart, and you will find rest for your souls." So let me ask you, who you yoked up with? You know what I'm saying? Who are you tied to as you navigate life? Because we're all tied to something. So are you yoked up with somebody or something that's not helping you carry the load? Or maybe you yoked up with somebody that's adding even more weight to you. I know that's the last thing that I want to be in somebody's life is just weight. But Jesus says, take my yoke upon you. Take my yoke. Not the yoke of people's opinions, because everybody's got an opinion on what they think you should do. But he says, take my yoke. Not the yoke of what's popular. Not the yoke of these religious, holy, and uptight people. But Jesus says, take my yoke upon you and let me teach you. Let me teach you what you should focus on and not worry about. Jesus says, let me teach you what's important and what's not. So you don't have to waste your time and energy worrying about things that I don't even care about. I've heard so many pastors say that one of the things that they've learned about the church during this time, during COVID-19, was how much stuff that they were doing that didn't even matter. But listen, life is hard. And whatever you're connected to is either going to make it harder or a little bit easier. Whoever you yoked up with is either going to ease the burden or add more to it. So the question is, who are you yoked up with? My prayer for you is that you have people in your life that help you carry the weight. But my ultimate prayer is that you let Jesus help you first. He's saying, come to me. Get yoked up with me. I'll help you. I'll teach you. And I'll give you rest.